We'd traveled to ancient Arabia to find Salim al-Kupar, an ancestor said to possess the stealth of 40 thieves. No surprise then when Bentley's research revealed that this guy was a charter member of the infamous 40 Thieves. For once, it appeared we'd have plenty of backup to help out with this job. When we arrived, however, we were shocked to find that most of the thieves had already retired. Having made their fortunes and gotten older, these great thieves had decided to call it quits and enjoy their golden years in peace. What wasn't shocking was the unmistakable presence of Cyril the Paradox. Nasty-looking guards patrolled everywhere, and it was clear that something sinister was going on. After some detective work, Bentley had even worse news. No one had seen Salim al-Kupar for some time. He had been working with a few of the remaining thieves, but had simply vanished. So where was he? That was the first thing we needed to figure out.
And we're going to do just that in Sly Cooper and the Gang in... what is it? 40 Thieves! So hey, we're in a new session. Well, new session. New video. Thing. So hey, if you could, Sneaky Snake Hideout. Let me see. Hey, welcome. Joining me for more Sly Cooper. Thieves in time. We're gonna suck. We're gonna fuck up some shit. All that good stuff. And I hope it provides for some productive and entertainment for however much I shall, in fact, suck at playing this game. Probably quite a bit. So, for most part, I think I'm just going to do 1 or 2 jobs, lost and found. I'm going to do 1 or 2 jobs, depending on what the 1 or 2 jobs are. I do want to get the next costume. That's going to be my goal for... hopefully, it'd be awesome if they just gave it to us in the first job. I can't remember if they've ever done that, though. I don't think they've given us the costume in the first job. Usually, it's like, hey, take a look around. Usually, that seems like the first job that they give us. So it'd be cool if I can get the last costume. Why am I saying first? It'd be cool if we can get the costume in the first job. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and play to the second job, because that's usually... first one, it seems like, usually, take a look around. The second one is, here goes the new fucking costume. So, if it all works out like that, I'm looking forward to Ancient Arabia, 1001 AD. I'm kind of surprised that they did not... if we were going here, I'm kind of surprised that they didn't have the voice actor of Prince play as the voice actor of this Koopa ancestor either. There we go. Okay, I want to go right over here. What's the job going to be?
Okay, Sly. Word on the street is that Salim al-Kupar was driven into hiding, but that he's still in the area. We need to figure out where he's hiding and then find out why. To facilitate that, I've built you a new toy.
Cool. Is it a robotic turtle butler?
No. After gathering data from your ancestors, I've been able to map the Cooper DNA. I've modified your binocucom with a new visual guidance system that I've programmed to detect anything with which Salim al-Kupar may have come in contact.
Wow, Bentley. That's some real science fiction.
Yes, let's go! Oh yeah, so I've been, I really need to stop using ums. I really don't want to use ums anymore. I think I kind of did okay earlier. I made like 15 minutes without saying maybe. Maybe, probably. I'm probably being generous about the 15 minutes. So, I'm not really one to... okay, where I don't think I can... can I jump up here? I'm not really one to pay too much attention to breaking news and rumors about games. However, E3 is going on. By the time you watch this video, it'll be well past E3. So I'm not really paying too much attention. However, I've seen 2 interesting titles so far, kind of. I think the one was Core or Recore or something, where it had a woman and a robot dog that she used an orb and she put it into another robot or something. But it looked alright, however, we only have a cinematic to work with, so we have to really just wait for a game before we can say if it's decent or shit.
Wow, I wonder if Salim was trying to see if he could summon a genie
Oh, sorry to interrupt you, buddy. I might as well let him finish.
from one of these lamps. He must be really desperate.
You done
Activate
talking?
your Binocucom and scan the surrounding areas. You should see a glow on any object that Salim has recently touched.
Right over here. Oh. So one of them... He's gonna talk again.
Sly, that door definitely does not belong here. You'd better get a picture of that as well so I can analyze it.
I will. What's it gonna be? Strange door. I don't know, it doesn't really look strange. It looks like a fucking door.
Sly, you should get out of there and head for the village while I sort this out. I've marked a waypoint.
Is he moving at me? Was he hopping at me? I think he was hopping at me, no? I thought he was hopping in my direction or something. What's the rest of the area look like, though? So there was that game. I think it was called Recore. If it wasn't, then I'm wrong because I got bad memories and things. The other one, which, breaking news to me, I thought was really cool to see, The Walking Dead miniseries featuring Michonne. And I'm like, fuck yeah, Michonne! She's like definitely my favorite. And I can say I would definitely look forward to it. However, I just really only hope that I have the newest consoles or a new computer by the time that episode comes out, because I don't want to play anything on an inferior system
Keep searching.
if I can play it on a better system. Find clues to Salim. So, you know, it's supposed to fill in about story of whatever she's been going through, because she has been absent in some issues, right? I noticed she's been absent for like a year, and you know, I haven't really focused too much on it. I kind of looked into it a little bit. However, there's really nobody knows any more than I do, pretty much. And she just, like, outright disappeared after... It wasn't called Civil War, but there was this huge fucking war between 2 of the factions, if you will.
Quick, Sly, the Binocucom. There's something nearby.
Where? Over here? What? I see him. Is there anything else you wanted me to check out? Hair follicles. So anyway, there's that, and there's the Michonne episode. So that's cool. I'm definitely looking forward to that. What? Am I supposed to follow these around? Oh, there was this over here. So I'm looking forward to that, of course. I just hope I get new systems or...
I'll bet Salim uses this place for meditating.
Yeah, probably. I just hope I have new systems or consoles, because I don't want to play on an inferior system if I don't have to. And it's either that, or I could always just... not play it at all until I do get new systems, and I don't want to have to wait more than I have to. There's like so many more games on the newer systems I actually do want to play, though. I'm gonna grab these while I'm over here. Fuck it. Oh, where is it? It's up there? Well, I gotta figure out a way to get up there then. I won't worry about it then. If I have to make like make the run around or something, fuck it. So far, those are 2 things that I'm actually looking forward to. I should have done the uppercut takedown thing or whatever. And it's dropping frames in here like a motherfucker, I noticed. Well, that kind of sucks.
Something close by. Use your Binocucom.
I am. It looks like it's... I gotta make my way around still. Here we go. What is it? Did he leave some sperm around here or something? A hair follicle. No? We're not gonna locate his sperms?
Well, Salim's obviously not neglecting his grooming.
I suppose not. I'm looking around to see if there's a better way to get up there. Because I'm... Oh, hey, who the fuck? Oh, y'all some assholes. Oh, you suck. I think... Oh. I can't... I'm not... They don't really want me to jump around on there. Okay, you guys are jerks. Well, let's grab this then. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I can always worry about the autos in my free time. So far, there's only 2 games that I'm actually interested in that I just named. So we'll see if more come to mind while I'm watching it. And of course, if I name anything, I might be interested in playing it. Mostly, I just pretty much, like, one of the few things I stated was, I don't really give a fuck about any games unless it's going to have a non-white male narrative. Like, I really don't give a fuck. Like, it's always the same stale-ass fucking stories when it's white dudes. Like,
Why, use the binocular. I'm detecting something near your location.
like, have we not already heard the same stale motherfucking stories time after time? And y'all could change it up just a little bit, you know.
Quick,
Just
fly the binocular. There's
a
something
little bit.
nearby.
What is it? A cloth fiber? All we have to do is take a picture of it and you can check the DNA on it or whatever?
Looks like Salim recently took this camel for a test drive.
Okay.
Sly, I'm collating all the data, and it appears Salim is on a boat.
Good to know. Well, let's go find that damn boat. So far, that's the 2 things I'm interested in. I know they also broke news about backwards compatibility, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck about backwards compatibility. I still got my old systems. Like, I still have my PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, of course. I still have my GameCube and Xbox. I have a Saturn. I have Dreamcast. So I'd really just rather have older systems rather than play some backwards compatibility shit. And yeah, I'd rather just play it on its own format because I know there's been a lot of reports amongst playing older games and emulating older games on newer systems. And the thing is, usually there's like something wrong with the emulation. I wouldn't say not always, but quite often I've heard reports of that. A lot of the times playing older games on, like emulating PlayStation 1 on PlayStation 2, I haven't really noticed very many of any issues. However, I'm sure that there's still been quite a few, but I'd rather just have it on the systems shit was released on, right? Now, I do have an exception to that. I do have an exception. GameCube. Because... What's up? Is there gonna be a cutscene?
Greetings. You're Salim Al-Kapar, aren't you?
And who are you?
Well, that part's kind of complicated. I'm a thief like you, but I'm kind of new in town. How about you come back to my gang's hideout and I can explain myself?
How about you go lick a camel's hump?
Okay. Look, I know you're in trouble. I'm here to help. I can explain everything, but let's go where we can talk safely. Besides, you look hungry. How would you like some food?
Food? It was foolish of you not to mention that in the first place. Let's go.
Maybe that might be a bit more of a matching voice for that character. A bit more than the voice actor for The Last Ancestor / The Prince would have been, probably.
Back at the hideout, introductions went quickly as Salim stuffed his face. He told us about his problem. some new player calling herself Miss Decibel had rolled into town and started throwing lots of money around. It didn't take a genius to figure out who the time-traveling lieutenant was here. Salim and the 3 remaining thieves had decided to pull one last heist before disappearing into retirement, Miss Decibel being the target. Of course, with her technology, she had easily captured his thief brothers, and Salim had been trying to come up with a plan to free them ever since. Bentley uncovered some interesting background information. Miss Decibel had come from a wealthy British family. Her true love was classical music. Unfortunately, her complete lack of musical talent, coupled with an extreme temper, made for a volatile combination. After suffering a freak accident during a tantrum, she was left unable to play music normally. However, when she discovered she could control people with her hypnotic tones, a new criminal was born. She began using her devious talents to control others, forcing them to commit crimes for her. We told Salim about the paradox, and the whole thing made some strange kind of sense to him. The bad news was that he wasn't completely convinced that we were there to help him. I could see I was going to have to prove myself. Again.
Because this is where we're going to get the thief costume. Open sesame! I hope we get the thief costume now, otherwise I'm going to take a break. If I realize that we don't get no damn thief costume. And I probably can't afford it if there's anything else. Okay, so it just shows the icon when there is new stuff. But not after you've already checked if there is new stuff. Okay. They should just show the icon if you have not purchased new stuff. I'm thinking. I mean, I could be wrong. There could still be... I could exit and go back in there and it might still be there. I don't know. I don't care. I just want to keep moving. Hopefully in this second one they give us this costume and then I can go back through the previous episodes and finish collecting the remainder of treasures and other collectible things that I was not able to grab otherwise. So the other new place is over this way, I suppose. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, backwards compatibility. Yeah, my only exception would be for GameCube, because GameCube you can play with a component cable. However, the shit's ridiculously expensive. Fucking it's cheaper to buy a Wii. Really, it's cheaper to buy a Wii. Especially when there's very few GameCube games worth playing. Or even any exclusives worth playing. Like, there's games to play, just when I look at it, when I check it out, when I check out my, like, wanted list, compared to Xbox and PlayStation 2, it has the least amount of games worth playing from that generation, if I remember correct. I'm pretty sure. I know PlayStation 2 has the most. Xbox has the next most. And then I'm guessing they want me to go up there. However, how the fuck do I deal with that motherfuckers over there? Unless I can somehow land over it. What was that about? What was that about? Unless that was showing that I could jump on him. Oh, I've totally bypassed wherever they wanted me to go. So anyway, yeah, the component cable for a GameCube costs motherfucking like $100 on its own. From when I last looked. Because of how they did their shit. Like what happened with the GameCube